Hello everybody, my name is Ace. Welcome back to the series going from T0 to T6 Abyss. We are going to make some slight adjustments to our skill plan because I realized that there are quite a few skills that I hadn't added to the skill plan that could be good to have. First off, before we get into that, I wanted to say that when it comes to the Retribution, because this is a ship I plan to skill in next because I'm currently in a Punisher, after that I want to get into a Retribution to do T1 Abyss. I was just looking at it a bit. What kind of things do I need? My capacitor needs to be a bit better. You have to have more than a minus 100% capacitor, otherwise you're not going to be cap stable in the electric abyss. And I prefer to be cap stable. I think it's pretty important to be cap stable. And also that when it comes to T1, it's quite a big jump from T0, so that's why I want to make sure that I'm fully prepared when I go there. When it comes to the weapons, this is a bit of a change I made. So this is a proper one that I want to get into when I'm like fully decked out on the skills. But I was thinking that I could start off with the T1s, the T1 modulated energy beams, because these fit better. And also they require less skill, so I'll be able to get into this straight away. So that's just one thing I wanted to point out, is that I'll jump first probably into the T1 variant of the Retribution, or the T1 weapon version of the Retribution, to save a bit on the skill time. Okay, now let's adjust our skills slightly, because one thing I need is that I need the Assault Frigate skill book, and I mean we can just buy this one right here. That's very far away, those jumps right there. Inject. Okay, and I want to probably train this to at least level 3. Level 3 would be a good starting point at least. You can maybe even go to level 2 to be honest. Put this maybe here. Think that's good. Yeah, something like that. Small energy turret, we would want to have that though. Put that up here, because the small energy turret will allow us to use T2 pulse lasers or energy beams. So we can have it something like this. And then something we need as well is when it comes to the engineering. Is engineering there. Our capacitor skills could be better. So if we go here and put this capacitor systems operation, this is a very, very, very important skill to have because it increases our capacitor by quite a big margin. We can put this here, and then we can put capacitor systems operations somewhere here. Where would we put this? Perhaps here. This will give us the good capacitor. It's quite important to have this. And then when it comes to gunnery, I need to add a bit more skills. DPS skills would be nice to have, especially the... Could put maybe one here. This 4-hour one. And just do my skills just to have everything visible, very or very apparent. But some just basic skills can be here. What is this? Small hybrid turret. We can just ignore that. Trajectory analysis. Could put this perhaps here. Okay, so now it's like taking a few days for each level of skill right here. Okay. One thing I thought that would be good is to have, where is that skill, the control bursts, yeah, because this improves our capacitor a bit. So we could also improve further our capacitor after all the skills we have. Perhaps have this. So to be honest, this capacitor system operation is a very essential skill. But we could have it maybe... can maybe have this here because it's just 1 day. This is 13 days. Gunnery is pretty good as well because it's a skill that doesn't take a long time to train. So we could put this maybe here. Put this above what advanced weapon upgrades for. We don't need that. And rapid firing. Like all these skills really here are really essential. I mean, these are very good because they increase our DPS, but the ones above them seem very essential. So I'm going to put some of these just general gunnery skills here. Trajectory analysis, maybe under gunnery, because gunnery is really nice. Motion prediction could also be good to have. Like that. So at least we got level 4, and then we can focus on the perfecting our skills with the level 5s at a later point in time. This could be useful. We need some targeting skills as well. So we could maybe put the target management somewhere. Put this into one of these. I feel like these are a lot more important though, so maybe put this here. Long range targeting, we could put this up here because this is useful even with the Punisher. It's quite annoying to not be able to lock up stuff properly. Let's see, where would be a good place to slot this in? 1 day skill. Perhaps here? Signature analysis. speed of locking up stuff. We can maybe put one level here, but really doesn't seem so important. We can maybe train the level 4 somewhere. Put it down here. I think that could be good to have. Control burst, actually, let's move this up a little bit. Put it here. Could be good to have. Okay, there. Well, looks nice. So we've got quite a few skills added, but I mean, when all these are trained, we're going to be a powerful pilot, and we won't even have that much skill points, but we're going to be really specialized, hyper specialized in the Amarian frigates, so it'll be really good to have. Well, not Amarian frigates, but Amarian beam ships. So let's see here. Assault frigates, we've got level 4 right there. I'm just curious, what kind of skills do we need for heavy assault cruisers? Zealot is the one in particular we want. Requirements. 49 days. Spaceship command. Oh, that could be good to have. I forgot the navigation skills are actually quite important for Capacitor. It's in spaceship command here. Put this here. And put this down the line here. And then we could have... Okay, we've got spaceship command over there. Then there's also some navigation skills that would be good for our MWD. High speed maneuvering is this one. 5% less capacitor usage of the MWD, and that'll be good for the retribution because we need those good skills for using our MWD without massive capacitor problems. It's not going to be too useful though for later because we're going to be using an afterburner with the Zealot, but we can train it to at least level 3 for the time being. This navigation could be a good bonus to just overall speed. Improved agility. That could be good. It's a very low level as well. Add some basic skills right there. 5% bonus to afterburner and MWD. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is a very good skill. I'm just training most of them to level 4, I think, because I don't think we really need to have level 5 just about. Yeah, we can focus on that later. Afterburner. 5% reduction in afterburner duration. 10% reduction in afterburner capacity usage. Okay, so this could be good for like capacitor of the afterburner. We can put this somewhere down here. This doesn't seem like such an important skill. Something like this. We might move around some skills as time goes on, but something like this. This one actually is quite... No. We might want to have this. Because it really is good for the MWD. It's 3 days though, so I don't know how much it is worth. I will leave it for the time being. Improved agility. This one is a 1-day skill that seems pretty useful. Okay, there we go. Got quite a big skill plan, 3 months. And I think I will be moving around some skills when we get the retribution. I just want to see how long time is it until we get the retribution? We've got these basic skills right here. It's here really. Here is where we got the retribution. Well, these will take a few days. Then 6 days here, so not that long. Need to earn a little bit of ISK because I burnt all that ISK on that skill book right there. 10 of these, no, combine 9 of these maybe. There we go. Filaments. Let's jump into action. Can form a fleet with ourselves. Form fleet. Tranquil Electrical. I can't wait until this CPU manager is done. We'll have so much more CPU. It'll be really nice. Be able to fit stuff so easy. Let's go towards the biocommutative cache. Get a nice little pop right there. What was the range again? 13, 16. Okay. And one pop there. Oh no, we just overshot. Typical Abyss. And open this up. 900k. Put the Imperial Navy Multifrequency to get some really nice damage. We can keep it range 5 kilometers. Oh, he's going pretty fast, this guy. How is he keeping range from us at 10 kilometers when we're keeping range? Oh, we're orbiting, that's why. Keep it range. It's important to have the right commands, guys, because I have died to PvP, actually. A really obvious death in a wolf because I did the wrong command. I think I did orbit instead of keep range, or keep range instead of orbit, one of the two. It's important to have the right commands going on. And bop. Let's go. Biocommutative cache over here. Lock up, please. It's very frustrating when you have the really crap lock range, both because our skills are bad, but also because we're in a tech form frigate that naturally has pretty like bad sensor strength or sensor range. And open up, and 1 million ISK, pretty nice to see. Keep it range 5 kilometers. We can even set the default range 5 kilometers over here. Just select this guy and keep it range like that. Oof, it felt that first rogue drone went down really fast. Why are we not keeping it range? Hello? There we go, okay. Come on, please. Keep it range. Why is it not moving? Our Punisher is not moving. To move manually or something? Because of how stupid this AI is of the orbit or something? We're not hitting at all. And keep range 5 kilometers. Come on. This is the bad thing about beams. You get that bad application. Like, we're missing a ton. Even though our DPS is good. We're missing a ton. We really need those skills trained up properly. Done. Okay, let's go. Look these guys up over here. Got one volley right there. And start shooting. Oh, 400 penetrating shot. That was nice to see. Oh, that was fast. Now it's doing this weird, slow, keep at range. It's not going fast. Why is it doing like this? It should be moving to keep at range. This got my... This stupid, I don't know what's going on. Command broken or something? Okay, it was at 4 kilometers, so my ship had to move a little bit to keep at range 5 kilometers, but no, it's just gonna chill. Do nothing. Okay, we'll move towards the origin conduit. We can just land one volley with ultraviolet at long range. There we go. That was fast. Or not that fast, 4.5 minutes. And up to the station, get some more filaments. Abyssal loot. And sell. And dock right here. Oh, the day we can complete our first T6 Abyss site. That'll be a glorious day. We will be stuck on T0 for quite a while, and also T1. I think when we get to T3 and T4, it will be not so long the jump between those two, because a lot of the skills will be training here in the the T0s, and T1s will carry over there later. We barely use this ammunition as well. I mean, 7% damage. We've done tons of sights. Spark lance. Whoa, there's only one little rogue drone. Nothing else. Can we do some project discovery in the meantime? I mean, if you get some nice ISK when you get to the high percentages. This guy, and we'll approach this bioaccumulative cache over here. We can keep a range 10 kilometers on this guy. There we go. Pop that rogue drone. Lucid escort, okay. Just approach the bioaccumulative cache. Land a volley and just approach the Lucid escort because he likes to keep close range and he's usually pretty easy to hit as well. And popped, okay. And overshooting as per usual. Lock up some of these clusters, these cell clusters. The cell clusters look quite a bit different to the last time I did these, because I did these back in the summer of 2020, I think it was. And I do remember this cell clusters looking quite a bit different now. So it must be that there's a new COVID variant that they're looking at. Oh, leveled up. Let's go here and here. And I can't click here. Perfect. We are not getting good shots there. Oh, we need to open the loot. And here's this one big blob. Lucid Aegis. You can keep it at range at 5 kilometers, burn him down with the multi-frequency. I think that'll be better. Lock up, please. 200k. A little tick right there. pop that thing. And go for the multi-frequency here. And then there's one big one down here. Can't wait to get to 90%. I think 90 or 95 accuracy here. You get like double the amount of ISK as you otherwise would be. And go here on that by a committive cache. And get some of that ISK. 1.3 million. Do we grab it? Yep. And then there's two big clusters right here. Project Discovery and Abyss. Activities that complement each other very well when you're doing it in a relaxing manner. Because now that we've got the beams, okay, we can't produce more than 5 submissions a minute. Oh, we are very fast. When you do something really relaxing, Eve, Project Discovery is always a nice thing to be able to do in the background. I used to, back in the day, do the clone soldier hunting in low-sec when I did the old Project Discovery that involved like cells, I think. Because it was pretty relaxing. I just... just please. I just went and grinded asteroid belts while I did this.
Docking request accepted.
Went pretty smooth. We want a big cluster here. I like seeing the ones that increase my accuracy, like the ones with the yellow boxes, because then we get a bump to our accuracy, and that's really good because that increases the amount of ISK we can potentially get. One cube here. One cube here. And one cube here. If they had no limit on the amount of submissions you can do every day, I would just be doing this so much until we get 90% accuracy, because you can really get a lot of ISK. I think we can, in fact, get more ISK than the T0 Abyss if we are the 90% accuracy limit. Let's go there. I've got tranquil electrical. Yeah, there's some tranquil electricals. We don't need to sell those guys. Sell it, you sell. Put these in the filaments tab right here. Let's try to get as much accuracy as we can, because you get so much ISK when you get the 90% accuracy. I wasn't thinking too much about Project Discovery because I thought it was maybe a little bit boring, but the amount of ISK we can get is really great eventually, especially when we're at this point in the career of our T0 to T6 Abyss. We get 100. We will get eventually 100k or 90k per slide, and that I think is pretty decent. Plus these boxes as well. I feel like I'm producing way too many submissions compared to last time, because last time I did this with you guys, I hit the limit really quickly, but now I'm like doing so many submissions that I feel like, whoa, I can actually do this many submissions. We can, in fact, redeem a few of these items right here and sell them, because these crates right here can be worth a little bit of a penny. Let's open these, see if we get any good skins. Are these worth anything? Nah, they're all worth less. I think it's just better to sell the crates themselves. I'm gonna go do another site in the meantime while I'm grinding this Project Discovery, because this is it's nice to see that I'm able to do a lot of sites. I wanted to see here on the activity tracker, we can check this out, how many sites exactly we can do. I think it was 200 a day.
Active.
Let's see now, activity tracker. Exploration, Project Discovery, entries 56. Okay, I think it's more than 50 you are able to do. So let's go and do these entries right here. Oh, then they get so close to each other, it's really annoying. Considered. Ooh, it said they're considered in our evaluation. Really, you just have to encapsulate the biggest possible area, because the point is you want to encapsulate as many cells as possible that sort of adhere to a certain grouping. So that's why the best strategy is really to just do massive boxes like this, because then you sort of capture all the cells. Activate the filament. Grabbing. We're grabbing with Project Discovery and the Abyss. It's a nice combination. Acceptable! I was acceptable! Oh wait, what did we get? 50k there? It suddenly went up from 30 to 50k ISK. Okay, we'll just approach FE Altis Lancer. MWD, we don't need to overheat. Why do we need to overheat? We do not need to overheat. That's actually a skill we should probably be training. We should probably be training overheat skills, because that'll be good for some extra combat capabilities in case we were to get into hairy situations, which we definitely will encounter sooner or later. Popped and go for this FE Altis guy. Keep it range 5 kilometers. Look at that, we're getting 50k ISK, so we're getting quite a bit of ISK right there. And go here. I think there's multiple clusters. There's 4 probably. There's one big one over here. Hey, FE Altis, are you doing alright? Oh yeah, he seems to actually be tanking our multi-frequency quite well. Are we at max speed? Why are we not keeping a range of 5 kilometers? I told him to keep a range of 5 kilometers. Keep a range of 5 kilometers. Thank you very much. And we put this here. And then we put this here. And then there's some weird triangular one here, and then there's another one over here. Now we can go approach this biocommutative cache. Ooh, 600k tick right there. Get some like almost like an abyss biocommutative cache for one of these ticks. You get a tick every 5 minutes. There we go. Go to the next room. I really like the background noise of Project Discovery. Don't you think that it's nice? Quite relaxing. Right there. Acceptable! We had an acceptable one. I think there's one here. And then we got one cluster here. What kind of... These are rogue drones. Okay, easy. Just approach the biocommutative cache first. And then there's one here. And we'll put Ultraviolet to do a little bit of a volley. Almost. We were a little bit too far away to do the full 300 volley. But Gamma, I think. Keep it range 7.5, because I've always been having a bit of problems with application to the rogue drone, so that's why I'm just going to use Gamma. See if I can keep it range 7.5. What is our range with Gamma? 8 9, yes, it's perfect. Yeah, it seems to be applying really good. Look at that. And we'll go for the Gamma here. Something like that. Let's go for the biocommutative cache. Actually, we need to get that. And you know, when you get a certain level, I think it's 25, then you get superior crates, which are worth even more than those random crates that we've got now. Those basic crates. We take the loot. Overshot, like usual. There we go. Transfer conduit, okay. I think what CCP might have done is that they made it so like on the first day of, or a certain amount of days of making an account, you can only do a limited amount of submissions of product discovery a day, because this is definitely more than last time I was able to do. I ran into the limit straight away, you guys saw. I feel like I'm just blitzing through these. Must be a way to prevent bots or something like that, I can imagine. It wouldn't surprise me, because it's very easy, I think, to abuse this if you were to get some kind of smart AI of some sort. I mean, I don't know, I'm not programmed, I don't know how easy that would be, but I feel like it could be automated and abused with relative ease. Go here. And you definitely don't want to... I mean, this is for real life research, so I wouldn't say it's a good idea in any way, shape or form to abuse this. And do one big one here. Keep it range 7.5. That's acceptable. There we go. We go into the origin conduit. And I think this might be 2 here. It is like this, and then we got one. Yeah, it's important to not be AFK and not pay attention to our surroundings, because this is where we could get ganked, you know. Insta-dock. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Oh, this is quite therapeutic. Doing Abyss and product discovery at the same time. I really like that. I'm sorry if it's a bit monotonous for you guys, but being able to just go around there and earn your dank ISK while doing 2 activities, multitasking them at the same time, it feels very good when you're able to get a good flow
Docking
to it.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
73%, okay. Now here we've obviously got 4. You know, there are people I think in real life that do this kind of work here as at labs. I think it's maybe a bit more advanced than what we've got here, but definitely think it's flow cytometry is a thing to analyze cells in real medical labs. Tranquil Electrical, we do not need to sell them. And just sell everything here. Wait, we bought it? I didn't need to buy it. Oh, what am I doing? We bought all those items. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think it's enough grabbing for now. Until next time, making progress towards our T0 to T6 progression. Ordered the skills a bit to be a bit more, like, get all these small, fast skills out of the way so we can get some small bonuses here and there. Really nice to have for T1 and the Retribution later. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.